Inside the haunting history of spirit photography. The subject in this 1886 photo identified the spirit that appeared as her former schoolmaster. She also noted that she took the photograph alone before giving it to someone else to develop, perhaps spiritualist William Eglinton. Here, Eglinton, a spiritualist who some claim floated during a séance, is photographed with the spirit of Abdullah, a ghost he claimed to have summoned, circa 1880 to 1887. Two ghostly figures appear on this image. Victorian spirit photographers lay the foundations for others who emerged later, as well. One of the best known was William Hope. In this photo by Hope, the subject identified the spirit that appeared to his right as a colleague who had died 32 years ago, circa 1920. A woman wearing a long veil appears in this portrait of three, circa 1920. An elderly couple with a female spirit behind them, circa 1920. The ghostly image of a woman from the spiritualist church appears above a couple posing for a photograph, circa 1920. Here, Welsh medium Joe Thomas poses for a portrait. He did not identify the spirit that appeared, and some believe that he collaborated with Hope to give Hope's photographs legitimacy. The clergyman pictured here hoped to summon a photo of his stillborn daughter. Instead, his deceased father appeared. Coincidentally, Hope had asked him to bring a photograph of his father in order to summon spirits. In this portrait, the sitter's deceased wife appears next to him in a cloud of mist. It's possible that Hope already had her photograph, or he may have asked the subject to bring it to help summon her spirit. This man, possibly the same sitter as in the previous slide, identified the spirit here as his deceased second wife. He claimed that a voice instructed him to sit for a photo during a séance in May 1923. In this photo, a woman and her son stand over the body of her deceased husband. His ghostly image appears between them. Here, a ghostly image appears over the face of the woman sitting on the right. But it's the back of the photograph that's truly haunting. Someone, possibly one of the subjects, has written, "Why is the child always pushing to the front, and, do we get messages from the higher spirits?" Hope suggested that his friends take this photo with their car, in hopes of summoning a spirit. The image that appears atop the vehicle is the couple's deceased son. Ada Emma Dean, a spiritualist, in a self-portrait with a ghost in the corner. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who defended Hope against allegations of fraud, sits for one of Dean's portraits. Another of Dean's subjects, visited by a ghost apparition. Here, spiritualist Mary Ann Marshall is pictured with ectoplasm, a substance believed to emanate from mediums during séances, coming from her nose. It is, however, clearly paper.